Most plants have these four main parts: leaves, roots, stems, and flowers. True. Besides making food for the plant, leaves also have to balance the amount of water plants take in. The eyes of a potato can grow into new potato plants. Roots are usually underground. The only way any flower can be pollinated is from the wind blowing false. The large seed cones create the pollen for a coniferous tree. No, the small pollen cones. Some seeds travel by wind. True. A seed coat is the protective covering around the outside of a seed. When a species is extinct, there are no living members of that species on Earth. True. When a seed germinates, it begins to grow or develop. Vertebrates are all of the animals that have a backbone. An invertebrate is an animal that does not have a backbone. What life cycle stage of an animal comes next after development into an adult? It's reproduction. Ladybug larvae must molt as they grow larger. True. A black bear cub drinks milk from its mother. True. Animals that live in the hot desert look exactly like the animals that live in places where it is very cold. It's false. Poison can injure the health or destroy the life of animals. Animals are not born with instincts. They learn them by someone telling them what to do. Is false. Some fossils are preserved by freezing. False. A good place to look for animal tracks is near a pond or a stream where animals go to drink. Plants are living things. Most plants need an environment that has soil, water, air, and sunlight. True. Animals and plants both need to have air, water, and space to grow. It won't affect a plant or an animal if changes are made to their habitat. It's false. Temperature grassland have a growing season and a dormant season. Some deserts are very wet. It's false. Summers in the tundra have no flowers. No. Are short and cool. A conifer tree uses cones to make seeds. A deciduous plant grows next leaves at the beginning of the next growing season. In a tropical forest, there are many animals. Some water snails live in freshwater ecosystem. True. Examples of saltwater ecosystem include the Earth's ocean. True. Some mollusks can be harmful to humans. It's true. Animals of different species never help each other. Is false. What is the name for a consumer that eats only plants? Herbivore. In a food web, there are many different food chains. True. When animals compete for food, those that are better at catching food are more likely to live longer. When ants march straight through a house or build their anthill in the backyard, they are competing with humans for space. True. Hot lava is made from melted rock. When a tree in the forest dies, it makes a place for new trees to grow. Country air is usually cleaner air because there is less air pollution. True. It is healthy to eat spoiled food. False. In the small intestine, food particles pass through the intestine walls and into the bloodstream. The heart is a part of the circulatory system. As it pumps, it moves the blood in the body. You should always wash your hands after using the restroom. It's true. Portobello mushrooms have dark brown spores. True. Water is not important for the human body. It's false. People can travel in boats over the water. True. The earth, oceans, and seas are freshwater. False. Condensation happens when water changes from a gas to a liquid. What is the name of water in its gas form? Water vapor. When water is stored in tanks, dirt in the water can sink to the bottom. True. It would be extremely difficult to find two snowflakes that are identical. Clouds are made up of water condensation. In the cloud lab, what was used to make the smoke that was needed? Ice. The air around you is part of the atmosphere. True. A rain gauge is used to measure how much rain has fallen. True. The weather map shows the weather for a large area. The smoke looks like a brownish haze. True. Most people are warned before hurricane hits. The powerful winds of a tornado can cause terrible damage. When it is 0 F and the wind blows at 30 mph, it feels like 26. Storm watches and warnings have helped save many people's lives. True. When working with chemicals, it is not important to wear safety goggles. False. Where are rocks found? All over the world. We can't learn anything by studying different layers of rock. False. The minerals in igneous rock are large when magma cools slowly. What can be found in sedimentary rocks? Both A and B. Metamorphic rock is rock that has been changed by heat and pressure. A rock is made of one or more minerals. Copper can be used to make wires. Which food is a good source of calcium? Milk. Minerals in soil can help plants to grow even healthier. True. Which layer of soil is found between the other two layers? Subsoil. Loam soil. Holds the water well. Vinegar and limestone will produce a chemical reaction. Which layer of the earth is made of extremely hard matter? Is the core. A glacier is a large body of frozen water. True. Magma pushes up through weak parts in the Earth's crust. When an earthquake happens in the ocean, giant waves can form. Water never causes weathering. False. Rainwater, waves, and rivers can all cause erosion. Sand cannot erode from running water. False.